Greetings, gentlemen. Today we're diving into the riveting realm of deductive reasoning, the same techniques employed by the legendary figure, Sherlock Holmes. By the end of this comprehensive run-through, you will not only enhance your deductive skills, but also prime your mind for superior problem-solving prowess in your day-to-day life. First, consider observation. Deduction begins by interpreting an observed effect and tracing it back to its cause. It involves piecing together a puzzle, often starting with discerning an individual's demeanor. Their behavioral patterns, their energy levels, or even the circles under their eyes can open doors to understanding their recent activities. For instance, someone displaying signs of sleep deprivation might have been burning the candle at both ends for work or study, rather than social pursuits, especially if they tend toward introversion. Scrutinize their general disposition and it narrows down the potential conjectures. Transitioning to our next pointer, always employ the process of elimination. Holmes famously stated that once the impossible is eliminated, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. Weighing up plausible solutions against the actual evidence helps narrow the field of possibilities. Cross-reference with known data like a person's Gredesto support or dismiss theories. Not every puzzle will be neatly solvable. Perseverance is key. Presenting 2 or 3 plausible theories is often more believable than a far-fetched explanation squeezed to match scarce facts. Our third strategy is what's known as the rule of 3. A deduction should ideally rest on at least 3 pieces of evidence, akin to scientific validation. A single observation can lead to a reasonable deduction, but when observations are compounded, a deduction becomes almost irrefutable. For example, witnessing an individual write with their left hand doesn't unequivocally identify them as left-handed. Should they also wear their watch on their right wrist and consistent left-hand dominance in various tasks, that's a deduction you can bank on. Now, as we venture in further, remember to structure your deductions. Asking precise questions sharpens focus, prompting your mind to seek relevant information actively. Questions can range from innocuous to intricate. Might this person be an avid cyclist based on their calf muscles, or what might their clothing choices reveal about their employment? However, don't shrug off simplicity. Sherlock's grand displays of deduction are alluring. Yet mastery comes through the incremental resolution of rudimentary deductions, much like Olympians perfecting their craft through repetitive drills. Deductive reasoning thrives on practice, be it determining dominant hands or inferring someone's level of physical activity, building towards greater deductive challenges. Visualize, a technique often overlooked. Envisioning actions before initiating them hones your observation and analytical skills. Such mental rehearsals enhance awareness and aid in strategic planning, often curbing impulsive behaviors. Visualizing scenarios helps authenticate your hypotheses by highlighting disparities. Furthermore, verbalization serves as a critical assessment tool. Sherlock Holmes ideated with his confidant, Dr. Watson, refining his theories through articulation. Vocalizing conjectures forces coherence, proffering fresh perspectives or revealing oversights. Engage a willing friend in your deductive discourse. Alternative viewpoints could provide the spark for insights you may have missed. Before we wrap up, if you found this analytical journey revealing, consider showing your support. Your generosity fuels more in-depth explorations like this one. Check the description for more details. In conclusion, the art of deduction is a vast and intricate field, with these 7 techniques serving merely as an overture. Your learning needn't end here. Pursue this intellectual pursuit further, learn more, and see how much deeper into the labyrinth of deduction you wish to delve. If today's discourse has captured your intellect, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to embark on a quest towards elevated enlightenment and elevated reasoning, your toolkit for becoming the ultimate modern-day Holmes. Now, gentlemen, as we conclude this segment, I pose you this challenge. Which among these practices will you integrate into your daily repertoire? Share your insights and future exploits, as there's no boundary to what a sharpened mind can unveil. Always remember, the greatest mysteries lie within the grasp of a keen and cultivated intellect. Stay curious, and may your deductions be ever in your favor. Greetings, gentlemen. Brace yourselves for an exploration into the mind's uncharted territories, where intrigue and cosmos intersect, as we delve into the untold saga of LSD, a compound that bends reality and provokes the eternal struggle within the human essence. Witness how this substance shaped our world, from divine revelations to dark espionage. Stay tuned, for this journey is set to challenge your perceptions and offer you profound insights. The enigmatic origins of LSD date back to 1943, When Albert Hofmann, a Swiss chemist, inadvertently discovered its mind-altering effects during a bicycle ride, thus catalyzing a sequence of events that would forever alter the trajectory of human consciousness. LSD, termed by Dr. Stanislav Grof as the non-specific amplifier of the unconscious, does precisely that. It intensifies the inherent conflict between righteousness and malevolence within us. Hofmann's serendipitous discovery, aimed to alleviate migraines, inadvertently tapped into what philosophers deem the mind at large, an all-encompassing repository of thoughts spanning the inception of existence. Our brains typically protect us from this sensory saturation, but LSD eases that defense, immersing one in the foundational elements of the universe. Yet with great power comes the inevitable question: who shall wield it? The therapeutic world was the first to embrace LSD, envisioning a grand plan where individual healing fertilizes societal well-being. It promised liberation from the chains of trauma, anxiety, and depression. Even medical professionals found in LSD a bridge to the divine, adhering to the maxim, as above, so below, harnessing its celestial insights. Nevertheless, shadows lurk behind the light. The CIA, under the guise of Project MKUltra, attempted to repurpose this tool of enlightenment as an instrument of control, illustrating the harrowing depths of human depravity. Unwitting individuals became pawns in a chess game of manipulation, highlighting the shocking misdeeds penned by George Hunter White under Operation Midnight Climax. This grotesque misuse extended to defenseless children, subjected to horrific experiments, excruciating ordeals that exposed the sinister underpinnings of those entrusted with power. MKUltra's aftermath was bleak, a somber trail of human wreckage, punctuated with fatalities. The project's termination in 1973 marked the end of LSD's tarnished chapter as a potential weapon, but not the end of its profound influence. The attention then pivoted back to the enigma of the cosmos. Visionaries like Aldous Huxley and Alan Watts posited that the upper echelons of consciousness could be accessed through synaptic byways. Secret societies mushroomed in Los Angeles, where LSD facilitated initiation into ancient esoteric mysteries in the comfort of the modern abode. LSD had evolved into a sacrosanct emblem within the annals of human progress. Scientists, artists, and clerics alike sought out LSD, each pursuing their brand of evolutionary catalyst, with questions of divinity and life's purpose at the helm. Clergy members even officiated over psychedelic gatherings, and Bible study groups sought spiritual awakening through its use. Yet the societal upheaval of the 1960s, fueled by media sensationalism and indiscriminate use, marred LSD's reputation, prompting its criminalization. However, it continued to thrive beneath the surface, sowing seeds of cultural acceptance that would one day take root. Enter the present day, where the enigmatic history of LSD resonates with poignant lessons. It stands as neither a panacea for universal love nor a guarantee of enlightenment. Instead, its dual potential for benevolence and malevolence mirrors our very nature. By confronting our shadows, we pave the way for empathy and societal healing toward a more cohesive civilization. As the winds of change gust through the cities, with psychedelic decriminalization on the rise, we possess the power to steer the narrative of this potent amplifier. Now, imagine with Maya world awakened to the potentials of the mind and spirit. A realm where healing and insight reign supreme, thanks to the lessons gleaned from our stint with LSD. Imagine the miracles we could enact by harnessing this formidable force with wisdom and grace. Before we reach our finale, an invitation awaits. If this voyage of the mind has enriched your understanding, consider expressing your appreciation. A link is provided for those moved to reciprocate the value received through this cerebral odyssey. And remember, your engagement with our content, be subscribing, liking, and hitting the notification bell, translates to more than just support. It empowers you to manifest the profound transformations discussed herein. As we part ways, ponder what actions you will take from this enlightening exposition. How will you wield the knowledge and perspective gained? Share with us, as it is through action that true wisdom is realized. Thank you, gentlemen, for journeying with me, Max Sterling, through the intriguing and turbulent narrative of LSD. Until our paths converge again in pursuit of knowledge and growth, may your minds remain as boundless as the cosmos.